Welcome to the All Effin' Wrestling Show. What do we got on the show today, GM Joe?
Today, we got some news, we got some jokes, and we got the naughty or nice list we're going to run through it today on the All Effin' Wrestling Show.
Let's go!
Coming to you live from the FN Worldwide Media Studios, located in parts unknown.
It's the All Effin' Wrestling Show.
With your hosts, Canada Dry, and the JFB.
Tell me how it's priced. Tell me if the item is for sale. And tell me.
Welcome, everyone, to the All Effin' Wrestling Show. I am your host. I am the patron saint of professional wrestling. I'm that bubbled up. Bubbled up? I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I'm Canada Dry, and we have JFB in a towel down there.
Yeah.
And, of course, we have GM Joe. Introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's GM Joe. We'll say Merry Christmas to everyone if you celebrate. If not, Happy Holidays. And I'm so glad you're here with us on this Sunday afternoon to talk some wrestling.
And, of course, we have JFB. He's got a Festivus for the rest of us. Introduce yourself.
I am, of course, the king of prediction wrestling. I am, of course, one of the pillars of AFW. I am the JFB James from Boston.
So the reason why JFB is down there today is because he's riding in a car. He's. Are you up to visit the in-laws?
No, this is me and JJB's vacation.
So just a nice little getaway is what it is. Okay.
Yeah, just a nice getaway.
And so yeah, he's down there because sometimes the internet can be a little funky when you're on the road. So they're up in the mountains. They got cougars and bears chasing them. Yeah. So yeah, this is the part of the show where we do the news.
From the four corners of the globe, from our studios to your home, this is FNN, the FN News Network, starring Canada Dry and the JFB.
Of course, we have JFB out on a reporting assignment today. He's out to get a good look at America, and he's gonna get the feel of America today. So we'll be talking to him a little later. What do you guys want to talk about today?
Let's talk about Kenny Omega.
Yes.
So he's apparently out indefinitely with diverticulitis. For those who don't know, Brock Lesnar actually had diverticulitis, and he's still able to fight and wrestle. So there's a good chance Kenny Omega is going to make through this pretty well. I'm not worried about whether or not he'll wrestle again.
Someone in our wrestling community named Jeff with the GEOF, he said he had this.
Yeah.
And so he's thinking he's as tough as Kenny Omega and
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Did you see that comment?
I did see that. Chuckled a little bit.
Yeah, Jeff's in AFW as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is interesting. Do you think that Jericho will be still doing his tag match at World's End, or are they going to push it back until they can properly find someone?
I think they're going to do it, and I think it's going to be with Sammy Guevara. I don't
Sammy
know.
Guevara?
I feel like they're going to.
Okay, so
You want to comment on his Sammy Guevara comment?
I don't see it being Sammy. He's in too deep with the family right now. I think it's
Yeah, you pretty much undoing that whole story.
Yeah, I'm of the mind that it's going to be Kota Ibushi. It's a very seamless.
And as you know, I've been big on them pushing to bring Lance Storm in for this.
Yes.
Of course.
The T stands.
I wonder if it's crossed Jericho's mind. I wonder if it's crossed Jericho's mind. It had to have.
I guess it comes down to if. I wonder if Lance Storm even wants to do it is the question. So.
I think he would. If he was offered the chance.
Here's the question, though. Do they win?
Ooh.
If it was Lance Storm?
Yeah. If it's Lance Storm and Jericho, does Tony put the titles on them?
I think they should, because it would just be this cool story.
Little rundown nostalgia avenue.
Yeah. And then they can make it like if you guys lose those titles, you break up forever or something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure if they're going to do it at World's End because I feel like they're having House of Black and FTR as a replacement tag match on that show.
Yeah.
Well, that was still going on.
Yeah, but it feels like they sort of rushed the match a little bit, like the announcement of the match.
Yeah, we'll see. I think they haven't decided yet. That's why they kind of left it up in the air.
Yeah, they definitely didn't. They did the smart thing and didn't back themselves into a corner on this time.
So another piece of news: Finley's youngest son has signed with WWE.
Yeah.
4th generation, right?
Yep, 4th generation.
And I made a joke and people were kind of mocking me a bit. I think wrestling runs in the family.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Thunder Rosa coming back.
But I just want to say this kid, he looks like Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, like a young skinny Drew. Yep.
Like imagine this guy just getting the meat on him.
Oh God, yeah.
Like he looks like he could.
If he gets the build like his dad, he'll be good. Because Fit Finley was a buff, short, stocky guy. Like he could go.
I'll say this about Fit Finley: underrated.
Yep.
Yes,
I totally agree.
And underutilized when he was in WWE.
Well, I think he was better utilized in WWE than he ever was in WCW.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He found better success. Well, he also got to be able to go back and become a producer as well in WWE, and I think that was a huge advantage for him, both in his career as a wrestler and in his post career as an executive producer of WWE programming.
We have Caleb Bain back in the comments. He's definitely praying for Kenny Omega, and he hope he gets better soon.
Yep.
And of course, we got Noob. Good afternoon, everyone, at AMW. Merry Christmas Eve.
It's Merry Christmas, Noob.
Who did you want to talk about, JP?
Thunder Rosa. She came back yesterday on Collision.
Yeah,
it's talked good to have Thunder Rosa back.
Yeah, we talked a bit about that last night.
Yeah, that division needs her more than anything else right now.
I think it's a wait and see on Thunder Rosa. Because is everyone going to accept her? Is this why she's put it with Abaddon? Because no one else would even bother with her, and Abaddon's just a nice lady.
I said this last night on Collision. In that match, Thunder Rosa felt out of place. Like she didn't. To me, she didn't. I don't know why she's teaming with Abaddon, and I feel like she's above Julia Hart and Sky Blue at the moment. Like I feel like she's sort of in like limbo at the moment.
But a tag match is good for a starting match because you don't have to do a lot. And she really didn't.
No, she definitely got the hot tag, and that was it.
Yeah. So I guess they're going to ease her back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when you're dealing with those kind of back issues, you want to take it careful. You don't want to aggravate that injury and then end a career.
So we're not going to see any backstabbers on Thunder Rosa anytime soon.
Nah, probably not. Maybe a torture rack or two, but definitely
Yes.
not a backstabber.
What else we got in the news?
Heath Slater's a free agent, and he's teasing maybe coming back to at the Rumble.
Oh,
There's no way in hell.
I don't know, man. Like it's Triple H. He could very well bring him back.
Yeah,
he's got 47 kids.
Yeah, he's got to feed them.
Yeah, but where would he fit? There's no rep. It's like he wouldn't fit in AEW.
He could always team up with Drew McIntyre.
I mean, but WWE is always known for the pop of one-offs and returns.
I can see it as a one-off
at
the Rumble, but not like a regular in WWE again. Maybe Heath Slater in NXT.
That could work. He'd be a really good hand to help all the young guys.
Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
No, I don't think so. Can't really think of much.
JP, you got anything?
No, that's all I got.
How about you in the crowd right now? Do you have something you want to talk about?
Mr. Really Isaacs, I know you got to have something to talk about.
Mr. Isaacs, you must have something you want to talk about. I'm just racking my brain here trying to think about it. I haven't had that second coffee yet, so it's not popping.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. Caleb has a question for us all. What is your favorite kind of Christmas cookies? We'll start with JFB.
Maybe we shouldn't start. No.
Maybe we'll start with you. We'll start with you. What is your favorite? What's your favorite Christmas cookies?
My favorite Christmas cookie is I like the peppermint sugar cookie kind. They're pretty good. I like them. I
think like a nice bowl of Oreo cookies with some milk.
Can never go wrong. Oreos are milk's favorite cookie after all.
Yes, they are. JFB, are you there?
Sugar cookies with frosting on the top.
There you go. Can't go wrong with that.
That's not a bad choice. Now, there was a lady who was my neighbor, and at Christmas time she would get a hammer, and she would hammer up candy canes, and she'd mix it in her coffee grounds.
There you go. Oh, I don't drink coffee, but that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, and it would just have this candy cane flavor to the coffee.
Mr. Isaacs has a good question.
What do y'all think of Tanahashi being the NJPW president?
I'm all for it. I am 100% all for it. That man is New Japan Pro Wrestling in the last 20 years. He deserves every ounce of being president of that wrestling promotion.
So, any question? What do you think, Jim Joe?
I think it's a good move. New Japan, it seems like they're losing a lot of talent right now. So to put Tanahashi as the face of that company, I think is a good move because it's going to divert some of the attention from that. Plus, you have a guy you have one of the guys, he's going to treat everyone else in that locker room right. He's going to do what's best for the company.
Well, I don't really have Tanahashi's resume on hand. So I don't know what experience he has to do this. And I don't know him personally. So I can't tell you one way or the other, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
On paper, it might look like a good move.
right? Yeah, and that's all I can go from on paper. From the PR view, it looks
Yeah.
like it's a great move.
Like, you're always risking it when you're putting a non-business person.
Like I said, but we don't know what is. He may have a degree in business for all we know.
All right, we're gonna ask another one. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
I answered this last night. It is Home Alone.
Home Alone. Home Alone. All right. JB, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Mine is always going to be Scrooged.
Oh my goodness, that's what I said last night.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes,
Scrooge is
Scrooge
awesome.
and Bill Murray
It's
in this
Bill Murray.
movie. It almost feels like the same character as Groundhog Day, though.
Yeah, it does, which I think is perfect. I mean, it's
Yeah.
Bill Murray. How can you not like Bill Murray?
I'm going to see if I can find that movie tonight because I think it would be a good sit down with some hot chocolate and just chill out watching Scrooge.
Yeah.
Here's a good one from Mr. Isaacs. Gentlemen, what's the number one thing you want for pro wrestling in 2024?
Ooh.
Jim Joe?
Oh, jeez. The number one thing that I want for pro wrestling in 2024. I don't know. Based on of the last 2 years, maybe some stability in every company where there's no crazy news, no Vince McMahon shenanigans, no brawl out, just copacetic happiness, just relax, chill vibes where we can all just get along. No more fighting amongst everybody.
Jeffy?
I'm going to say longer title runs. I think we need to make the titles matter. And I think excluding Roman Reigns' 1,000 days, which really in all together, the number of times he's wrestled, it's like 100. But I think having long title reigns, like we had a legitimate 600, 700, 800 day title reign. That's what I would like to see in 2024.
My answer is kind of similar to Joe Graham's. I think I want success for wrestling across the board.
Yeah.
I want to see a strong AEW. I want to see WWE stay where it is, and I want to see TNA climb up a little bit more. I want to see NWA climb up a bit more. I want to see MLW climb up a little bit more. I want to just success across the board for pro wrestling. And AEW success is key to the health of pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely, 100%.
All right, so this kind of leads us towards our main event. We're not quite ready yet, and then we're going to do naughty or nice, and we're going to be talking about our own kind of naughty or nice lists and what we're putting on the naughty list for pro wrestling. We each got two. What we're putting on the nice list, and we each got two of those too. But before we do, we got some sponsors. We're gonna just get out of the way here. Of course, you guys have all heard by now of FTW Wrestling Academy. They're down in Largo, Florida, just an hour outside of Tampa, and you can train with Natalia Markova and Brian Idol, and they're going to teach you the ins and outs of taking bumps, of getting on that stick, and just killing it. But without further ado, here's the video.
Determination, perseverance. These are the qualities that make a champion. Do you have what it takes to be the next wrestling superstar? Are you ready to turn your dreams into a reality? At Fight the World Wrestling's World Wrestling Academy, we can help you become the champion you were meant to be. Our world travel trainers, Brian Idle and Natalia Markova, are well-known industry professionals with years of experience in the world of wrestling. From the basics to advanced techniques, they are dedicated to help give you the tools that you need to succeed in the ring. Our training program is tailored to challenge you, push you to your limits, and help you discover your full potential. Come join our diverse group of talent. Join us at Fight the World Wrestling's World Wrestling Academy and make your dream a reality. Visit our website or contact us to learn more and start your journey to the top today.
Continuing on with our Christmas-themed episode here on Christmas Eve, we have our resident jokester, better than your boyfriend, Lord Ryan Rich. He's backstage, and he's got the joke of the week.
Hey, this is Bret the Hitman Hart. Every day, people are mocked because they feel that dad jokes are the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. That's messed up. I believe that no one should have to fight for their humor. It's okay to dad joke.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. It's better than your boyfriend, Lord Ryan Rich, with your official joke of the week. Where is Santa Claus's favorite place to deliver toys? Idaho! Ho, ho. Thanks, guys. Merry Christmas, everyone, and we will see you next week.
Oh, God.
I don't know if it's funny or if I'm just getting dumber.
Yeah.
He makes me, aside from last week, he makes me chuckle every single time.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like his one that he didn't do for this week better.
Yeah, I was thinking of posting them both, but I got lazy, so yeah, this brings us to our main event. Here we go.
Gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
All right, so I'm going to add a little twist to this just on the fly here. So we're going to start out with the nice list, the first thing on our nice list. And when you mention it, since they're on the nice list, they get a present. You can say what that present's going to be. And when they're on the naughty list, they're getting a coal or a piece of poo or something like that. So you can say that they're getting as well. I'm going to start out with the nice list, and start out with GM Joe. What's on your nice list?
So I guess we're going to go. My first nice list is the fact that we've had so many collaborations of different companies in 2023. And my gift for them is continued success doing this. I mean, we've had
adding to the success. I like that as a gift.
So AEW has a lot of relationships, New Japan, CMLL, AAA. WWE just announced a new working relationship with AJPW. Like, it's good for the business. It allows exposure for Japanese wrestlers, for our guys to go over there. Like, it's nothing but good for the business, for the long-term health of this sport that we all love.
What are your thoughts, JP?
I love it. I mean, to me, collaboration breeds us. You can't pretend that you live in this small little bubble. Vince McMahon. You have to be able to exist within the confines of knowing that there are other promotions with just as good, if not sometimes better wrestlers. I love it. I want continued success. I want collaboration. I want unity.
Do you guys think that there will ever be an AEW WWE interaction?
Maybe.
Ever?
Maybe a little bit further down the road.
Yeah.
But like, I think AEW has to become bigger because Triple H has been on the record saying, I don't mind working with other companies, but there has to be something in it for WWE. And honestly, at the moment, there's really nothing that AEW can offer WWE at the moment. So
I don't know. The stars have they have some pretty big stars.
Yeah, but I think Triple H is going to want more than just the people. He's going to want something of monetary value or something out of it. So, but I think down the road, I think we will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the companies all working together is amazing, and even at just all year long, we kind of get this in AEW, especially is we get New Japan stars showing up at All In. We get them at their own pay-per-view, Forbidden Door. So, and it's good to see this in TNA as well. And now we'll see it in WWE with All Japan Wrestling.
Yeah.
Moving along, Jeffy, what's on your nice list?
The JFB is bestowing upon the world streaming services because we live in a world where now you can stream almost any promotion you want. OVW is going to be on a streaming platform starting in 2024. New Japan World, High Spots, you name it, it's available for you on streaming services. And the gift I bestow upon them is gift cards to give to their fans so they can go ahead and watch additional streaming services.
That is a really good gift, Jip, because then like they can use those to maybe like try out the services, like 6 months free. There you go. 6 months. That's a long free.
I thought you were going to give us an AEW streaming deal in the new year.
That would be really nice.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
Jim, do your thoughts?
Oh, I love it. Like that would be great. Like a free trial, like nothing better to get new people brought in than to offer your product for free. I mean,
yeah, and I think a lot of like WWE did this a lot when the network first came out. They were giving you the first month free, and that's brilliant because it's like a drug dealer.
I didn't want to say that, but that's exactly what it is.
The first one's free.
Yep.
Don't worry, man. The first one's free.
On the house.
And then you wait.
This one's free.
He's coming soon to give me money. Yeah, I love all the streaming deals that are available across the board. And I love that Ring of Honor is now including the pay-per-view. So they should have done that from the beginning.
Yes.
That was a major fail on their part because now that not everyone even knows that you can get the pay-per-views for free, part of it. So it's like they missed the boat. The time to do that was at the beginning. But streaming deals, I'm excited for more of them. We'll see what happens in 2024. I think my nice list is what did I put on the nice list? Hold on a second. I just had a brain fart, so. Oh, I know this one. This one's easy. I just want to put the whole all effing wrestling community on the nice list. Like guys, you guys being part and putting us on your backs and being part of these podcasts and calling in. Um, it's amazing. Um, AFW Prediction League as part of that and just everything. Wow, like you guys, you guys have been killing it all year long. So, and the present I'm getting you is a bigger, better all effing wrestling.
Nice. Looking forward to it. Can't wait.
JP, your thoughts?
Our community is probably one of the greatest communities on Facebook. I mean, to be truthful, like I've made lifelong friends from FN Wrestling, and that to me is a huge, huge thing.
GM Joe.
Yeah, I agree. I want to give a shout out to not just everyone who's been on shows with me, but anyone who's ever left a comment, left a like, shared our podcast. It means so much to us, more than you guys will ever know. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love all of you.
Yeah, that's not just the podcast. That's the
Everything.
the Facebook group, the Twitter, just everything. Whole shebang.
Yeah.
Why does it look like JFB's on the phone talking to like someone in the higher ups?
So, are we going to move on to our naughty list now?
Yes, let's move on to our naughty list. Who wants to go first with the naughty list?
I'll go first again with the naughty list.
Yeah, go first.
Okay. Well, mine's very simple, and he's just getting a big old bag of poop because I'm not giving him coal that he can try and turn into a diamond, and that's Vince McMahon. And that's not even because of all the shenanigans of like why he had to step down, but the way he treated his daughter for me, ran her out of the company. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's your family company, and you're just running your daughter out of there like she's nothing, using her as a scapegoat was absolutely ridiculous. Not to mention everything else that comes with this man. The way he strong-armed himself back into a company, just got rid of, you could stay on the naughty list. You're number one always and forever.
And just like some of the stuff that he did.
Yeah.
To get himself kicked out and then realizing, wait a second, I'm not being strong-armed out of my company that I built. It's like he deserves a big old bag of poop. JP, your thoughts?
You know what? Listen, it's well documented that I do not like or respect Vince McMahon. The guy's a piece of crap. He has been for years. He hates women. He hates minorities. He just hates everyone that's not rich. And unfortunately, I just don't like him. And you know what? Good. A chance to grow and flourish under Triple.
Yeah, absolutely. Jeffy, what's on your naughty list, and what is the present you're giving them?
Okay, so I'm going to give them the biggest lump of coal they've ever had in their entire life. I mean, we're talking about the size of the moon. For me, my naughty list is the dirt sheets. These guys have no integrity.
Oh, the dirt sheets got to him. Cut off.
Yeah, so no, the dirt. Either that or he's going underneath the tunnel.
You want to jump to yours and we can come back to JFB when he comes back?
Feed into
JFB, you're going to have to start again at the beginning because you've been going through a tunnel this whole time.
Okay. Yes.
All right, go ahead.
So mine is the dirt sheets. They get a big, huge moon rock size of coal. I think I'm on. Yeah. So they are just absolutely disgusting. The fact that they don't report the news, they just make crap up. It's disgusting. People need to hold them to integrity. they feed into someone else's naughty list quite a bit, and I think that that's going to come up as well. So, you know what? Big lump of coal to the dirt sheets. Shame on you.
Jim Joe, your thoughts on the dirt sheets?
I mean, there's really not much more to add. Like, if you're going to sit there and pretend to be a reporter, at least give a little bit of an effort. Like, there's some people out there like Ringside News, Zero News, like they just pull things out of thin air, or they sit there and like they just listen to other sheets. They're like, oh, Cody's going to main event WrestleMania. Well, that's not really news. That's like your opinion. It's like the most popular thing in the world. Everyone was saying that. Like, it's just
and House of Wrestling.
Yeah.
Like they've gotten to the top. The spreading just pure garbage.
No, I think Ringside News is still worse.
Well, I'm not
It's a
saying
race.
Well, the thing about House of Wrestling is when they're spreading that NWA crap, is that other people were retweeting, like reputable companies, reputable sources were retelling the story. Which is like Fightful's telling that story, but they're also telling what Billy Corgan's saying. So they don't give a shit what they're redoing. They're just whatever goes out there, doesn't matter.
Yep, absolutely, 100%.
So we've done both of yours naughty list here.
Now it's your turn, Canada Dry.
All right, on my naughty list, on the same sort of vibe as that, we're gonna put the toxic fans on the naughty list, and you know what they're getting? They're getting a naked picture of Dallas for Christmas, autographed by him, of course, with a little big lipstick kiss mark on it. They're getting this because they deserve it. You know, the toxicity of the internet community for wrestling is the worst in all sports. Like, I don't know what it is. There's the entitlement. There's the tribalism. Like, I don't even understand the tribalism. You got right. You got fans that are just into PlayStation.
Yeah.
You got fans that are just into Xbox. These people have nothing on WWE fans.
Like, it's so weird. Like, to root for the downfall of a company, it's like you didn't just live through 20 years of just WWE and how bad it was. Like, even if you don't like AEW, that's fine. You should just like AEW for pushing WWE to be better.
Yep.
Yeah, and the other thing about that is, like, WWE doesn't give a shit about you.
Not at all.
If you died tomorrow, they would not know.
Nope, not at all.
So, this with any tribalism, even like the WWE, even the AEW tribalism, like it makes the rest of us who are AEW fans look bad.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, JFB, on the toxic fans in wrestling?
I thought horror fans and movie fanatics were toxic. WWE blows them out of the freaking water. It is atrocious how
well, not just WWE. Let's be fair. Wrestling fans.
Wrestling fans are horrible at times. Horrible. And the name calling and it's just disgusting. Like it's horrible. It's horrible. And a lot of it is fed by the dirt sheets. You know, dirt sheets say something, they clench onto it. It's fake news. They think it's real and they fight tooth and nail for it and then call you a retard or an idiot or whatever. And it's just like, it's not necessary. You do not need to stoop to the level of someone because
Jim Joe, would you be fair to say that this is maybe the younger fan base that are just coming up.
Yes, I would think so. Because people like me and you, we've lived through the Monday Night Wars. So we've had WCW, WWE, ECW. Like, we know how to act and what to expect. It's these people who've known nothing but WWE who, for some reason, feel absolutely threatened, and I don't understand it. Like, change. It's okay for change. It's okay for competition. It's what breeds success is competition. So,
Are you listening to a football game as we're talking?
yeah.
Is that what we're hearing? Is it a football game?
Yeah, it's a football game that we hear in the background.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on here? Which game are you listening to?
Titans. No, it's not.
All right.
So
we did the one round of naughty. We've done one round of nice. Let's get back to the nice list. Jippy, who's on your nice list?
Leagues, specifically the All Effing Wrestling Prediction League. I can't tell you the number of people that I have become friends with. I'm Dollywood and, Trey J, all of these people, Aaron, Canada Dry, GM Joe, Mr. Isaacs, Caleb. I mean, these people are lifelong friends, and I'd do anything for you guys. And I just love the camaraderie and the brotherhood that we have created in our prediction league. That's all my niceness. And for that, I give everybody an 8x10 autograph of your boy, that JFD.
Just him going like this.
nice.
It's autographed, right? Jim Joe, your thoughts on prediction leagues, specifically AFW prediction league?
I love the AFW prediction league. I mean, I'm GM Joe. What else am I going to say?
Yeah,
It'd be kind of bad if I'm like, it's all right.
The company man.
But no, like, I agree with JB. Like, I've made some really good friends. You two, Mr. Isaacs, Liam, Dally, like, you guys, like, you feel like it, like family that I've just never met. I've talked to you guys about a lot of stuff. I know some of you have talked to me about stuff. We're gonna fight like family, but we get along and we have fun.
I think I've only had like one fight. You were mad at me for something. I forgot what it was, but
it was really stupid,
whoa.
And then I apologized. And
I'm like, whoa, I'm only kidding around, bro. You were like, not cool. I'm like, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's the thing is, it's so much fun, and really. AFW League is kind of the heart of All Effing Wrestling. It's where we all kind of chit-chat in the groups, and we get to know people. And there's just new people coming all the time, like Tiffany. And, like, we're getting to know we've been talking to Bad Take Cade for a while now. And now he's Clear Rooney.
How can we forget Marty? Like,
yeah, Marty, yeah. I don't want to name names because then we start missing people. So
look, if we didn't mention you, just know you are there in our hearts.
Yeah,
it's not intentional that we are not mentioning you.
And we got that big old signed 8x10 of JFB giving the thumbs up
in the mail.
Yeah. Jim Joe, what's on your nice list? What are you giving them?
So, my second thing on my nice list is major international shows. Coming off this year, we had Puerto Rico, Wembley, Canada finally got their AEW. I don't really know how I can top it besides just saying, hey, there's more international wrestling company. We're gonna have Wembley. We're gonna have All In 2. WWE is going to France, going to Germany. AEW is going to Vancouver in April. Canada Dry, you get to go experience AEW live. Like,
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. I'm just gonna be sitting back, taking it in,
dude,
and you just get lost in the crowd and just become one of the many people there.
yeah, like it's so fun. I've been to 2 AEW shows, and they're both great. Both such a good time. So
I hope when AEW goes to Australia.
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
I
hope,
thoughts?
like,
Oh, go
one more
ahead.
thing. I hope these international shows continue because I thoroughly enjoy watching a pay-per-view at noon. So,
And the All In show was really cool because it worked out perfect for us.
yeah.
We just did it, and now watch your All In.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. JP, your thoughts on international shows?
I love that they're expanding. I love when promotions are big enough with a big enough fan base that they can go ahead and go out to Australia and England and Canada and Mexico. I love it. I cannot wait. And All In is just proof that an American company is not just solidified or cemented or founded in America. It is everywhere. It is worldwide. And I'm all for it. I'm 100% all for it. If we can get AEW to go to Tijuana, I'm in.
Tijuana, yes. On my nice list, I'm gonna put Swerve Strickland.
Yeah.
Because this is what the wrestling world needs right now.
Yep.
Swerve is everything good.
Yeah.
In wrestling. I don't even know. He's just loaded with the charisma, loaded with wrestling talent. He's just freaking cool.
Like, and it's effortless for him. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't look like he's playing a character. He just looks like he's going out there and doing it.
Yeah.
Like, he is literally like when we say breakout, he's the definition of a breakout star this year. And it's only happened in the last 4 or 5 months. That's all it takes.
I'm curious if either of you guys have an answer to this. Who found Swerve Strickland and who decided to get him signed and make him a star? Is it Tony Khan?
I mean, Lucha was his first break. Yeah, I think Lucha was his first breakout, and then he kind of petered out. But I hate to say it, but Triple H rejuvenated his career in NXT. As short as it was, Triple H gave him a new life, and that, I think, is what helped Tony Khan sign him to AEW.
So it was an obvious choice for Tony Khan to say, this guy's got something.
I mean, there's a reason why Tony Khan just – like, I know how you feel about Top Dollar and all that, but there's a reason why he took just Swerve from Hit Row when they all got released. So
yeah,
I wouldn't mind like if Brian Cage broke out of the Mobile Embassy and you replaced him with Top Dollar.
Yeah,
that wouldn't be bad.
That would be good. I'd be down with that.
Yeah. So.
So I think we got to see. Oh, what am I giving Swerve for Christmas? I'm giving him the Triple Crown. I'm giving him the Continental title. I'm giving him the strong title. I'm giving him the Ring of Honor title. He deserves it all. Give it to him.
Yep.
All right, let's get back to the naughty list. Who wants to go first? We'll go with JFB first.
So this one is not from me. This one is from the JJB. Jessica Baldwin, probably the fastest rising rookie in AFW right now. It's making work injuries look legit. Case in point, those who watched NXT, you have Rich Holland, who is notorious for being a stiff worker, has injured several people before, and he looked like he almost paralyzed Ilya Dragunov. I mean, both of us watched NXT and cringed at the thought that this guy's career could possibly be over. We look up and find out, guess what? It's not. It's actually a work, and that's bullcrap. You can't do that. I get like Mott's in his knee and hobbling on the knee, but Ilya Dragunov was like on his back, so tense it looked like he was having a seizure. That's all my. And you know what I'm going to give Trip? You know what I'm going to give Shawn Michaels, the head of NXT, for even pulling that off. I'm going to give him a sweet chin music right to the coal sack.
You know what should go with that? A
What's
sharpshooter. A sharpshooter.
There you go. There you go.
Give him his own move and then stick him in the sharpshooter.
You know, what I think is worse about that whole Ilya Dragunov and how Rich Holland thing is they were filming this on a night when AEW was on, and they're like, we're doing this intentionally to take steam away from AEW. I think that's like, there's other ways to do that. To sit there,
yeah.
Because the worst part is the hate that Rich Holland got online afterwards is ridiculous.
Yep.
Like, that's the worst part about all this.
Yeah, you're setting him up for failure.
Yeah, you're setting him up to get freaking, I guess for lack of a better word, bullied online.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like, I get where you're coming from. Like, I don't mind a stretcher coming out.
Yeah.
But don't try to make it look like it's real. Play it up like it's a wrestling angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't try to blur the lines.
Danielson got in trouble for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't mind the way they did it with Strong, with Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Like, I think the problem is, like, for me, is the fact that Rich Holland has that history of legitimately, not intentionally, but like actually hurting people, like Big E, like actually breaking. Like, that's the problem that I have with it. Is you're sitting there and piling on because it just feels like it feels like you're making a joke out of it, and that's not cool.
All right, what is on your naughty list, Santa GM Joe?
So my naughty list, and this guy's going to get Cole because he has the opportunity and to turn that Cole into a diamond next year. And as much as we all love him, I'm giving Tony Khan, you're on my naughty list for your treatment of the women's division. All of us have sat there and talked about it numerous times on Dynamite After Dark, on The Garage, about how he has such a plethora of talent of women that he just needs to give them the opportunity. And like a couple weeks ago, we saw like a show with 2 women's match plus another women's segment. So it's there. It's just got to be more honed in and focused.
Yeah.
So
I'd like to see someone else take charge of the women's division.
You know who it should be? It should be Maria Kanellis. She did it for ROH. She should.
That would be
do it
brilliant.
for AEW. Especially if Kenny is having all these health issues and he's the one who's in charge of the women. Take a step back, let Maria Kanellis do her thing. Yeah,
I would absolutely love that. So hopefully Maria Kanellis can get that crown and take over. I'd love to see an improved AEW women's division. I think that they did a good job with Statlander this year.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, like the moments are there. It's just got to get more consistent now.
Yeah. JP, your thoughts?
I would agree more. I think the problem is that women's wrestling, with the exception of your mid-majors and your smaller promotions, when it's coming to WWE and AEW, they just continuously find ways to just make it look horrible. You know, like there are some, like, I'm going to use, like, for example, I'm going to destroy everyone in Japan. How good
JFB,
she was.
you're breaking up. We can't hear you.
And
Okay, try
you hear
again
me?
from the middle.
There we go. Yes.
Okay,
Try again from the middle.
I'm going to use Mariah May for an example. This woman tore it up in Stardom in Japan, and now they're going to make her look like Mickey James. Horrible.
I think maybe we just move on.
Yeah, I think we should. Let's get your last. No.
All right, so we're gonna, as we wind down here, we're gonna get the last person on the All FN Wrestling Show's naughty list, and I'm not gonna disappoint you. I would never disappoint you. It is Hulk Hogan. You are on the naughty list, my friend. You've been lying your ass off all year, all last year, all the year before, and it's time that we got you a present. And so, just so everyone knows you're lying, we're going to get you a Pinocchio nose. So every time you lie, the nose grows. So the only way to, isn't it, you tell the truth and it goes back? Is that how it works? So when he tells the truth, it'll go back to normal. So I got a feeling like it's going to be pretty long by the end of the year.
No, and it's only a week away.
Your thoughts on...
I mean, you're right. Like we've had 2 shows this year on him alone and the lies that he's told throughout his career, throughout his life. I mean, it's perfect.
Oh my goodness, we got two JFBs in there.
Kick one of them out.
All right. Oh my goodness, it's trying to add the other one. JFB, your thoughts on Hulk Hogan making the naughty list for his lies?
And certainly on the naughty list, 365 days out of the year.
We have to pretend like we understood you.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I agree. Did I get your opinion, GM Joe, on Hulk Hogan?
Yes, we did. We are ready to wrap up, sir.
All right. I don't think we're going to get a good, coherent JFB anytime soon.
Yeah. Mountains are wreaking havoc on his reception.
So I just want everyone to know that this show has been brought to you by the Kill City Cup. Now, these guys have been our good friends all year round for 2023. And
they are on the nice list.
Yes, they are on the nice list. And if I could get them something for 2024.
I got the perfect gift for them.
I was going to say Kill City Cup, the sequel.
I was going to say for everyone watching to go give a like and a follow to them.
Yes, that would be good too. But I want a sequel.
Yes.
So I know they got that one that's in the can.
The unaired, unedited version.
Maybe that could be the prequel that comes out later.
Maybe.
You do another one and then you release the prequel third. Anyways, here's the Kill City Cup.
Welcome to the Kill City Cup.
So this has been our naughty or nice pro wrestling show. I hope you liked it. If you want to support us, there's lots of ways you can join the tier system here on YouTube. You can send a tip through YouTube. You can just go straight to our PayPal and send us some money at bigshinymatrix@hotmail.com. But if you want to support us by buying a tee, we're on Pro Wrestling Tees. We got loads of shirts. We got this one that just came out. We got the Sharpshooter Action shirt. We got the One Moon by Natalia Markova. Oh my goodness. She looks so good in that shirt. And of course, you like old school wrestling, and we know you do. You can head on over to Pro Wrestling Tees /Adrian Adonis and get yourself an Adrian Adonis t-shirt. As we close down here, we wish you a very Merry Christmas from myself. I'm gonna try. Let's see if we can name a bunch of people that we can wish a Merry Christmas from. From myself, from GM Joe, from Dollywood, from JFB,
Mr.
Jeremy,
Isaacs,
Liam the Magician,
Trey J, Better Than Your Boyfriend, Lord Ryan Rich,
Kush has been on the show a few times.
Marty,
Zach Kelly,
Torino,
Dallas,
Caleb,
Pancake Man, everyone here. We wish you a very Merry Christmas, and we encourage you that sometimes life isn't always the best, but I think it's important that you just keep fighting.
This has been an effing worldwide media production. You can find us on all social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and others. Head over to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/effing wrestling. And while you're there, click like and subscribe. Want some swag? Head to our store at prowrestlingtees.com/effing wrestling. You can find all these links and much more at our awesome website, effingwrestling.com. As the JFB always says, you can book it.
Merry Christmas.
What are we going to do now? I don't know what to do.
Me neither. How do we end this thing?
I don't know.